Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is TheBritpod and I'm welcoming you to the first video on this channel 100% dedicated to gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is a first impressions kind of video. I know this game isn't exactly new, however it is my first time playing it. So let's just dive right in. Literally all I've seen is the first cutscene, just so I could do a bit of testing with my fraps, so let's dive right in. Now, for those of you who don't know what Amnesia is, it is a game by Frictional Games. It's a Swedish company. Previously they haven't worked on too much. It's just been a series called Penumbra, which I haven't actually heard of myself, but I believe it's similar to Amnesia, as this was planning on being a part of that series. So that's literally all I know about the game. I've just heard it's scary. I know I've kind of missed the boat on this one, but everybody has to get at something at some point, don't they? So, as the name implies, the Britpod, this is a channel that I am hoping to expand to have podcasts, and possibly even my own website. Obviously thinking quite big at the moment, despite the fact it's my first video. You know, I'm not fooling myself to thinking I'm going to have thousands of subscribers, but I certainly do want to have a higher quality of videos and commentary on this channel. So, at the moment, we are crawling along the floor like a worm for some reason. I think we're going to stand up because we probably look pathetic. There we go. So far, from what I've seen anyway, which is very little indeed, the graphics are very nice. If you've got a PC powerful enough to run it. I don't think it's too much of a high maintenance game, but obviously if your fraps in it as well, it can be. Luckily my PC's fairly high spec, so there will... Oh, and the other thing, this channel, if people would like that, will also have a focus on the MMORPG Rift. I'm considering doing quite a in-depth coverage of that game, so to speak, but also plenty of other games. So, the idea of this game, it's not so much in-your-face horror, from what I can tell. It seems to be more psychological, don't look at the scary things type game. So, not so much Dead Space, more Fatal Frame, I guess. Very odd way of opening doors. I know it sounds trivial, but I don't know, it kind of adds a layer of realism that you actually grab the door with the left stick and then move it about with the mouse. So, all of that adds to a nice feel, as if you're actually Daniel. Also, you can grab anything, sort of like Half-Life, I guess. A little bit more sophisticated. So, post down in the comments if you'd like to see more coverage on Rift. I know it's not too well covered on YouTube, from what I can tell. It all seems fairly... not so much amateur, like I'm a professional or anything, but it's all very OMG lol look, I'm raiding, haha, what noobs. I would be more covering the ins and outs of the games, any new patches, new raid content, etc. Also possibly doing a daily show of it, covering all the changes. So just let me know if you want that down in the comments below. So far the only scary things have been randomly opening doors, so somebody's probably just left a window open. And there are these knights around which don't seem to be that threatening. So I'm not really that worried. For those of you wondering, I know my voice is a little low, but I am only 16. I don't know if that changes your opinion of me or anything, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. To be 100% honest with my viewers. Okay, what we got here? Oh, this is nice. Oh, well, it was nice. Now I don't feel so confident about that situation. Hasn't told me how to enter my inventory yet, so I may have to have a look. I'm just kind of pressing buttons at the moment, trying to find my way around this place. Oh, the old archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Intriguing. I'm already interested in this game. I may have to do more playing when you guys have gone back to watching Charlie bit my finger. Oh god. I don't know. Over the past 3 days, I have just hardcore played Dead Space 2 to the point of finishing it with like 9 hours playtime. And I keep wanting to click something to bring up a little navigator line. But unfortunately that doesn't seem to be working. How do I enter my inventory? Pray tell. Aha! I have a slight headache, but all is good in terms of health. So I'm guessing I could do with turning some lights on in this place. An interesting concept to have sanity be a factor of games, because in a game like Dead Space and Resident Evil, you kind of have to imagine that seeing all that stuff would take its toll on you. You know, there's no way you could see people being torn apart and not be mentally scarred, and yet they just kind of carry on fine. So in this, I'm going to guess that the more insane you get, the worse the game gets, maybe? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. I don't know how much playtime I'm actually going to be getting. What is shaking? Yeah, I don't know how much playtime I'm going to actually be getting, but I will try and do a decent amount of coverage for you. As I said, I do hope this channel will turn out successful. Obviously, anybody hopes that when they start our channel, but I really hope to give you guys a
1839.
good
I wish I could ask
good
how much
experience, I
remember.
guess.
I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel.
Oh.
I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget.
Sorry,
Try
I
to
would read
find
it out, but there's
comfort
already
and
voice over
strength
going.
in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my fight. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
So it looks like we
Go
took
to
our
the
own
inner
memory.
sanctum. Find Alexander and kill him.
Interesting.
His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Wow, we kind of
One
sound like a bit of a
last
dick,
thing.
don't we, guys?
A shadow is
So it looks like we're going to
following
go down and
you. It's a living
kill an old man.
nightmare, breaking down reality.
Okay.
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you redeem us both.
Interesting. There's your first twist of the game, like 2 minutes in. So it would appear we took our own memory, and now we have to tell ourselves to do something. I don't know. I can't say I see the logic behind that. I'm going to take my own memory and then tell myself what to do, so I might as well have just remembered. Right. Where's my navigator line, damn it? I want to see where I have to go. Lantern oil turned on. To add more lantern. Oh, damn it. I was too busy paying attention to my talking. That's what I get for being a chatterbox, guys. Ah, I see. Interesting. So we don't always need the lantern after all, then. We can just simply light torches. Is there any sort of hint system, I wonder? How did I even enter my inventory before? Tab. Okay. Journal. See what we got in here. Got Daniel's note to himself. No diaries. No mementos. Okay. So we're being kind of led on a bit of a wild goose chase then, since we're not being told where to go. We just have, well, we've been told we have to go to a certain room, but since we can't remember the layout of the mansion, that's kind of about as useful as saying go to the shops when you're stranded in Zimbabwe. Oh, lovely. Haven't seen too much scary stuff though. I know it's only 2 minutes into the game, but I would expect at least a random JPEG to fly up on the screen, or have I just been playing too many Newgrounds Flash games recently? I'm just expecting the grudge face to just go "Wah!" and then disappear back into the teenage picture folder it came from, along with all the hentai. You need to find an oil potion. Well, I have one of those, thank you. Yay! But I don't need the lantern right now. What I need some clear directions. Maybe if we read Daniel's note again, I'll kind of skip through it a bit more. Go to the inner sanctum. No? Okay, you're not going to tell me... You're not going to tell me where the inner sanctum is. Okay, that's glorious. I'd like you to go to the inner sanctum. Where is the inner sanctum? No, you'll find it. You will find it, I'm sure. Well, I think what I'm going to do is stop it here. Stop part 1 here, anyway. And then I will start, unless I've already gone past part 1, because this is a new channel, so I don't have unlimited uploads. So I guess I'll see you guys in part 2, which should also be up currently, if you just check. Thank you for watching the first episode. Hopefully you're interested in this channel, and you'll stick around for some more. So I'll see you later.